guys, it's Annalise. I'm back here again with the kombucha. In case you guys don't remember, we were going to try the continuous brewing technique. And really what the process was we just removed the already ready to go kombucha from its original container without removing all of it or its SCOBY. And as you can see right here, oops, sorry. I've got my container with the with my kombucha. I get this big tall thing, and I have since moved a good portion. The level is down to here right now. So I have since moved the liquid over to these jars right here. And I'm leaving a gap for a couple different reasons. One is you want to leave a gap for the carbonation to have somewhere to go. But also, I'm about to flavor it before I let it sit here and do its second fermentation. And so this is what I've got right now for the second fermentation. Just gonna be these, it's gonna be a couple strawberries and about a quarter cup of blueberries that I've just cooked in about a cup of water and just kind of trying to cook it down right now and kind of mash them up a little bit with the spoon. And then my next step, what I'm about to do is I'm going to just sieve it right here. I'm going to put it back into this container, and from there, once I get all the juice sieved out, I'm going to move it back to these jars, and they can then finish their tasking. And as you can see, the SCOBY is still sitting in there and halfway through on the original container, so I'm not moving that. So what I'm going to be doing next, though, after we finish with the bottles, what we're doing next, I'm about ready to boil some tea. I use this dilmah. It's actually ethical, straight from Sri Lanka tea. I guess you could use organic or something fancier than that, but I also have like 90 more packs of this. So and then we're gonna let that steep with a little bit more sugar again, just like usual. And at which point, we're ready to top it back into here. So hopefully we'll get enough tea. We're just going to fill it back up to here, and we'll let it keep going after we bring it down to room temperature. All right, guys, now you can see what we've done is I sieved the sauce. It's now over here. So I can move the tea into here, which is now going to steep. I am about to add almost a quarter cup of sugar to it. This is what we're going to sweeten or get the fermentation process going for the kombucha. So we're going to let that sit and cool down and finish steeping, and at which point we are going to move it back into its original container, and hopefully at the same time I can move the sauce back into their bottles for their second fermentation. All right, I will let you get back to you when they're all ready to go. Thanks. The sauce is cooled. Tea not so much, so we're going to do with what we can so far. So what I've done is I took the sauce that we had in our little pan, I kind of poured them into a little tiny measuring scoop so I can easily get it into the jars. So let's see how this goes. There's a lot of fruit in here, but all right. I think it's about right there. I'm going to still leave it a gap so we can finish. Sorry, put the lid on this one. Next one up. And I'll add a little more. I was afraid when I did this, I was going to spill all over the place. But thankfully, because I'm a queen at making messes. Alright, right there. And then this one. In we go. Last of the juicy, saucy stuff. Alright. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to make sure they're all the same. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, but you know, why not? Alrighty, so that is all for that, and I will be right back when our tea has finally cooled down. See you. All right, we're back, and we've cooled down our tea. So we're just gonna pop it in here, and then we'll put the lid on, and we should be good to go. So let's see. All right, I filled it at least up to here and gave it a little bit of room. It still has the SCOBY, like we never took it out. So it's still floating at the top. And it appears to be healthy from what I can see of it right now. All right, so what I've been doing for a cover is I just get a coffee filter, stick it over the top, put a rubber band on it. Keeps all the bugs out, but still, you know, has a little bit of exposure to the environment, because if you use like cheesecloth, the fruit flies will just go right through it. I've seen it. But anyway, that's it for now. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon.